Hey YouTube, this is Stray Classics coming at you once again. This segment's gonna be about Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the wicked price range. We're in the format of 2011 with the heavy storms and the MSTs and all that good joy of back row killage. One person that I'd like to send a huge shout out to is DubKDad1. He's a very good person to get ideas from, and he's a very good person to think innovatively and think creatively, if that's a word. The reason why I suggest him is because he knows how to make really good decks for very low prices, but he also knows how to use the decks wisely. Now, a lot of people that do networking on YouTube, or YugiTube as some people call it, they like to go look at decks, and then they're gonna say, "Hey, this deck won regionals. I'm gonna go make it," and then they make it, and then they say, "Holy shit, how do I use it?" See, a lot of people have problems with the difficulties of saying, I'm going to make a deck and then I'm going to use it, but a lot of people don't know how to use the deck because the person that made it was, like, somewhat bound to it. Now, I'm not going to be, like, all Yugi on you and be like, hey, the heart of the cards, da-da-da-da, every card means something to you. No, like, let's be realistically here. There's certain decks that people make that stick to you. For example, my friend Miles was, he played Glad Beast for a while, and then he got out of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was kind of like heart tear falling, kind of hurt. But he played Glad Beast, and he kicked my ass, and I never understood why. I could not beat Glad Beasts, and that's because they kept field control, and I would waste my whole hand. And this was a while back, like maybe a couple months ago, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, before I actually started getting serious into Yu-Gi-Oh and saying, hey, I want to win. But he would always beat my butt, and I never found a way around it, and he quit before I could beat him. So Miles, I'd strongly encourage you to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh so I can kick your butt. Anyway, I have another friend named Drew who ran Fortune Ladies, and everybody's like, Fortune Ladies, what are those? In the format of X-Sabers and I want to say Plant Synchro or Dandy Warrior, whatever you want to call it, he actually topped, I believe, locals with that stupid Fortune Lady crap. And a lot of people are saying, well, locals, they have horrible kids there, bad kids, BKs, all over the place. Not where I'm at, guys. Louisiana has a couple of good, strong players. Like, I get it, yeah, you do your homework and you're going to be good. But these kids knew what they were talking about. These kids knew how to play, and they would be constantly ripping people off in the back, in back of the shops and stuff. But you know what? To each his their own. Karma might come get him, bite him in the ass sooner or later. Shout out to Anthony. He's one of my peeps that got me this far. Strongly encourage you at regionals. Unfortunately, if you're going or if you're not going, I hope you are. But that text message that you sent me, like 2 seconds ago, yeah, it kind of hurts. So this format we have Dark World and Agents. And there's a lot of controversy about it because a lot of people are saying, hey, to be good, we have to play Dark World, or hey, to win, we have to play Agents, or a mixture, or a Twilight mixture just so we can run BLS. I don't have a BLS, nor do I intend on getting one. Chaos Sorcerer does its trick for me, because you know why? I'll bait out their BLS, because a lot of people like that strong advantage of being able to pop a card and remove it for play. And then I'll drop my Sork and pop his BLS, and that's a done deal. To me, it's all about playing. It's not about running 2 solemn warnings, or 3 Tengu, like, and to the point of where people get crazy with it. Like 3 Maxis. I know it won regionals, and I know it or YCS, whatever you want to call it. But let's be honest. 3 Maxis. That kind of gets it can clump in your hand, and I know a lot of people are gonna have to get to the point where they set a max C and they don't want to waste it, but it's gonna happen. It's just like every format. There's a new thing every format. Max C just happens to be hot right now. A lot of people like using Veiler because tour guide, fuck you, Veiler it away, Max C, and some people that don't play well aren't gonna see it coming. Like, they're not going to be intimidated by a max C. They're not going to be intimidated by, ooh, you're letting me draw more cards. You're giving me pluses. They're not even going to know what a plus is. So they're going to continually go on with their move and not even potentially stop, which, you know, you could benefit from. But say you're not running that type of deck. Say you're not running like Dark World or whatever you want to run. Like, see, right now I'm running TG. So if I max C, I can keep on drawing, and, you know, yeah, that's great for TGs because we run cards like Librarian and we run cards like Phantom Horn Beast. And, you know, we want to draw and we want to get those cards in our hand because we have floaters and we can keep on going back and forth with it. But sometimes it's not needed. It's not. You don't need a max C, though it's recommended, that to win games. You don't need those cards. Now, there's some cards that are staples that people like and people run occasionally because they work. And, you know, just like any other game or any other hobby that you have to invest money. You have to invest something. You have to put in time. You have to put in dedication. You can't just wake up and say, I'm going to go play basketball today and I'm going to be the next Kobe Bryant or the next Michael Jordan or the next LeBron James or the next whatever basketball star you favor. Like, even if you're going to be white and you're going to do the Steve Nash haha racist joke, you know, yeah, whatever. Getting onto the formats of decks, one deck that I see being very creatively outstanding is Junk Doppel. Right now I'm testing it, and right now I don't have enough cards for it because I'm missing my Glow Up Bulb and a few of my other stuff. But I find running Treacherous Trap Hole and Royal Decree is kind of an interesting outlook on it. A lot of people won't agree with me because they'll be like, oh, what happens if you they MST Royal Decree, you can't use Treacherous. Well, that's why you have Quick Draw. You can get rid of Treacherous if you need to. You could also bait them. You could use that Treacherous Trap Hole as a bait. And, oh, you wasted MST. Haha, screw you. Another good thing about it is you run Raikou in it, and you drop Junk Synchron, go pick up your Raikou from the grave, instant Fitzgerald. Or, better yet, you can do the same thing, Junk Synchron, go get Raikou, special summon Junk Servant, instant Trish. Done deal. A lot of people like that. And then a lot of people like the Doppel Warrior idea. Oh, I get massive amount of tokens, token spam, token spam. Same thing you can do with Dandelion in the deck. I know a lot of people do the plant engine now, and you do the whole quick draw, synchrons, Dandy, Drill Warrior, remove from play, Night Assailant, go get back a Raikou. Next turn, pick up a Dandy, do the whole thing all over again. It works. It's effective. And especially if you run like Caius in it, because so many people are running the Dark World, you get their 1,000, you get that 1,000 hit, and you also put Grapha in the remove from play. So that works. I have some trade stuff if y'all looking for trades. Shi En, Secret Darius, Secret Test. Once again, Dark World, Kristya. I'll save that for later. Actually, that's a good discussion. Dandelion. These guys, I know it's a stupid exceed. I get it. You know, everybody's like, why'd they make it? It's supposed to help out windups, whatever the hell they do. But windups are actually gonna be. I think they're gonna be pretty good. I think windups are gonna be. I don't think they're gonna be like, you know, Lightsworn good, but I think they're gonna be able to hold their own. Also, Ultra Wolf, some 6 Sam stuff. Yeah, got some of that stuff. 2 cards worth, actually 3 cards worth side decking in this format. A lot of people are going to look at me stupid for this one. Card Ejector. Sorry, had to read the name. You summon it, you get to banish one thing from the grave. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, you could just use DD Crow. Yeah, that's true. DD Crow works as well. But I like the idea because if you can keep her on the field, you can banish away more crap. And, you know, that's pretty fun. Just to be able to have a little 400 little big booty bitch and say, hey, my butt's going to say no to all that shit. So, yeah, that works. Another good card, Kaiku. 1800 to the face, 2 remove from play. Goodbye, Grapha, goodbye, Kristya, goodbye, all that crap. And the third card that works well against Dark World is going to be Gemini Imps. They activate Drag Down, they activate Dark World Dealings, anything that disses from your hand, and you activate Gemini's effect, diss it, draw a card, negate the effect. That's simple, guys. That's simple. Along with my other trade stuff, I got some E-Hero stuff. If you're interested into it, Gemini Heroes is pretty hot. I know that. They're pretty good. I have the alternate art Cyber Dragon. I know a lot of people like that. Tengus. I know a lot of people are liking that. Let's see. Got a whole bunch of TG crap. An extra. I have like Leviathan dragons that like come out of trees and off of branches and everything else. Let's see. Oh, my favorite card, Morphing Jar. Let's see. I have Plagues. I have Sangans. I have your staples. I have Honests. I have a lot of stuff. If you need a list, or if you need me to do a binder or whatever, I can do them for you. But you know, I'd rather you just be like, hey, do you have this? Or hey, start a conversation, PM me, whatever. Or if you want, I need stuff as well. I need Brionacs, glow up bulbs, Trish, all that other stuff. If you have them and you're willing to trade, I do money, I do cards, doesn't matter, anything. So yeah, shout out to Dubk Dad and Agent Persuasion because Agent Persuasion initially did the Junk Doppel deck, his friend Kyle. Props to that one, dude. You say you don't know why people want that deck. I want that deck. That thing's pretty beast. I'm not gonna lie. I've been messing around with it. It's pretty cool. Once again, big props to Dubk Dad. He's a good dude. All around good dude. I can tell by looking at his videos. I can tell by just watching the way he thinks and he goes about the card game. A lot of people like to hate, you know, if that's your style, that's your style. Can't do much about that. But rate, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, tell me your ideas, tell me what you think's hot, tell me what trades you got going on, tell me what you think. You know? Straight Classics, that's the name. Peace, deuces, out.